Hello there everybody, welcome back to Pokemon Stadium. My name is Andy, I am the Uncommentator. This is episode number 32 of this series. We're now moving on from the Pewter Gym. Now we've got our foot firmly in the door of the gym in the castle, because we're moving on to the Cerulean Gym. So we're going to be taking on Misty. But before we get to that point, we have to beat the Fisher, JR.Female, Swimmer, and then we can take on the gym leader, Misty. So let's crack on. Now just a bit of housekeeping from the last episode. I didn't mention when I got to the Brock final that the Omastar that Brock has Ice Beam. So if you're facing it with Tangela, that is something that you need to be wary of. And speaking of Tangela, it's the first Pokemon, and this time I've learned where it is after not being able to find it last time. So we've got Kangaskhan, which is next door. Now I said as well in the last episode that if you pick Starmie, it makes it a hell of a lot easier. Well, we're picking it this time. I'm going to listen to my own advice for once, and pick the Starmie. Yeah, the actual successful run that I had, that made it to air, so to speak, looked quite easy. I don't know why it looked so much easier than the two failed runs that I had. If you've not seen last episode, you don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah, anyway, that's gone now, so we can move forward on to the Cerulean Gym, as we've said. So let's have a look at the team that's hopefully going to conquer said gym. So Tangela we saw in the last episode, so good defense with a good special. Obviously Mega Drain's super effective against water types. Next up we got Kangaskhan. So Kangaskhan, not the greatest special to be honest with you, but we do have Thunderbolt, which is super effective. Also Rock Slide, super effective against ice types. So if you've got any water ices, it will be able to do something at least. Next up, we've got obviously the brilliant Starmie. So Thunder once again. So it's great to be able to resist water and have Thunder. That's a great combination. Also, with this time we're back to Bubble Beam. So sometimes you get Bubble Beam, sometimes you get Surf. It depends what portion or what part of the game you use Starmie on. Next up, we've got Snorlax, yet another returning Pokemon. So Snorlax, loads of HP as we know. Also with Thunder, so again a water gym, that's never going to be a bad thing. And then two legendary birds. First of all, Articuno. So Articuno, massive special, really slow apparently, although I'm still yet to see why it seems to be outspread by everything. But anyway, also with Ice Beam, water resists Ice Beam, but we're going to need it for a few other Pokemon that are going to see dotted about. For example, the Diglett will be good against that one. And finally, we've got Zapdos, so yet another Thunderer, massive special. Also got Substitute, which is never a bad thing. So Zapdos is going to be another one that's important. So we're pretty much got a lot of electricity running through. The team at the minute is the most electrifying team in the world. Right, so to start with the Fisherman, we're going to start with the Zapdos. So Zapdos, and then back up is Tangela and Starmie. So Zapdos, super effective against the four water types. Obviously weak to ice, but I don't think we need to worry too much about that. Tangela, also weak to ice. Super effective against the same as Zapdos as well as Diglett. Starmie, super effective against all five, which is useful. And obviously, if Eevee comes out, oh dear, we'll just need to gang up on it. Right, the hiccups have started, so let's start the battle. Let's go. I don't know why I was toiling with Brock, but it's a new day, yes it is, and it's absolutely red hot outside. In fact, the leather sofa, and that was predictable, the leather sofa I'm sitting on is, it's absolutely, when I sat down, absolutely red hot. The sun's been burning the seat. It's so warm, it's got to be high 20s, it's got to be high 20s outside, 28, 27, something like that. Which in American language is about, probably in the 90s. Okay, right, Diglish, so that was a waste of time. Well, straight for Mega Drain. In fact, if I'd known that was coming, I may have gone straight for Substitute. Having said that, I think it would have outspent me. What if that's why I start with Zapdos? What if that's the strategy? Yeah, that's Substitute. Anyway, doesn't matter, as long as we knock it out. Should be a nice, straightforward two-hit kill here. Right, it's now hit the Toxic. What's it going to come back with? I think the worst it can do is probably Slash, unless it switches out, of course. Yep, and again, like I said in the last episode, how does a Diglett use Slash? I don't know. But it does. Now the little bio for Misty, this is what we've got here in the guide. The fidgety Misty from Cerulean City feels left out by her sisters. In order to prove to them that she can cut it as a trainer, she devotes herself totally to the training of her water-type Pokemon. I hope this isn't like a reality. I hope this isn't like a reality TV show with these little bios that we're getting. Because Brock only does this to win money for his family, and Misty's left out by her sisters. So we've got the reality TV show contestant sob stories piling up here, which is not good. I know Erica's backstory is a bit tragic, but we'll get to that one in a couple of episodes. Right, obviously we're weak to ice, as I mentioned, but it doesn't really matter. We'll just do what we can here. I think we're going to be fine. What have we got left? Starmie and Zapdos. I think we'll be okay. So we're going to get knocked out here. I like how Aurora beam lowers attack. Seems a bit of a random. After effect for a move like that, but oh well. Well, see you, Tangela. Yeah, no continues. I'm gonna say this every episode of Gym Leader Castle, but no continues on Gym Leader Castle, so we don't need to save anything. And I think, given what's potentially to come, I'm sure Starmie and Zapdos can finish the job. We got rid of the ground type, so Zapdos can now come into play a bit more. Okay, Thunder. Hopefully this will hit. One hit will knock it out. One hit is all it takes. There we go. I love Starmie. It's really. I think it is the best. I've said it before, but I think it is the best. I think it is the best Pokemon on the game. I think it's great. Having that psychic, having it combined with psychic just really helps. It means obviously it resists psychic, but it really is a great Pokemon. Right, let's go. Bubble Beam. I'm not bothered with Thunder. Let's just make sure we hit this thing. We can move on nice and easy. Let's start going for quick attack. Yeah, body slam. Obviously, stab move, so do a bit more damage than you'd imagine. Okay, let's just do it with Bubble Beam. Don't need to bother with Thunder. I do like Misty's gym as well. I think it's one of the better looking ones. It's kind of floating platform. All the gyms on, unlike Stadium 2, all the gyms on Pokemon Stadium 1, this game obviously, they all look quite similar. Whereas if you ever play on Stadium 2, you'll if you ever play on Stadium 2, there's a lot of the gyms are quite varied. They do look quite different. Oh, that's annoying, especially ones like Price's. That's a good one. Okay, so just the Zapdos left. So this is mild irritating. Down to the last Pokemon. Right, he's gonna Vish. He'd not done that. We'll go for substitute, just in case Thunder misses and then we get paralysed by Body Slam. We'll not. Ain't no got time for that. I think we should be able to resist this. Yeah, there we go. So we got a free shot with Thunder. I may go for Sky Attack actually. That's great, Sky Attack. Attack first so I can get it away. Either one will knock it out, so let's go Sky Attack. Ooh, okay. Right. Glad I went for Sky. Actually, well, if I'd gone for Thunder, that wouldn't have got that away, would it? No, I wasn't expecting that. No, we'll still be on the substitute anyway if this does miss. Which of course it's going to. Just run round 2. Well, that's mildly irritating, so note to self, go straight for Thunder. Obviously if Starmie got paralysed, none of this would be happening. Well, Thunder. I know it's had 2 evasion boosts, but just go for Thunder now. Right, if you can not attack me, sticking with double team. Sticking with double team. Well, you're a little sneaky. You are devil-evish. Oh, forget it. Come on, Zapdos. let's just get on with it. This could be a little bit of a problem actually, because when it does start attacking, if I keep missing, when it does start attacking me, I'm going to need a bit of fortune. Right, third time lucky. That's what it was against Brock. Let's see if it is against this Eevee. I knew he'd pick Eevee. They always pick the one that... They always pick the anomaly Pokemon, especially on round 2. Especially on round 2. Not just picking 3. I mean, it makes sense to be fair, but why you just picked... you got 4 water types, so he's only picked one of them. So the 2 anomaly Pokemon have inevitably come out. Come on. I know it's badly inaccurate and the evasion's up, but this is a bit... Ah dear. I said as well, I think the last episode, I said I was hoping to have a bit more fun on Jimmy the Castle. Well, so far that's not happened. Because Brock took me 3 attempts for some reason. Well, I don't know why. But we're not going to that. And this is now ridiculous. It's all in the first battle. Okay, this will break this up. Now, we're a little bit up against it. Right, come on. 5 misses in a row. I know it's an evasion boost, so I can kind of understand it, but let's just hit it now. Don't paralyse, mate. Because if we do, we are in trouble. A little bit of trouble. Well, what if I'd gone for Sky Attack again? I wonder if it had just hit. I don't know what Sky Attack's accuracy is. I think it's 95. I don't think it's 100% accurate. This is now boring. I say now boring, as though there was a time when it was fun. Well, here we go. Will this be lost forever? Or do we move on? You already know the answer by the fact you can hear me. There we go. Makes you wonder when things like that happen. Why does it just... Is it the game just dangling... Is it the game just leading you down the merry path, or... I don't know, because couldn't that have just happened ages ago? Well, that was fun. So Starmie didn't get paralysed. I'd probably already have beaten Battle 2 by now, but it didn't, so... Yeah, well, we move on. It is round 2 after all. It should be a little bit more difficult. But we'll try and have some fun as we're going along. And I'm sure that won't be too much of a challenge. Ah, the junior trainer. And the combination of a junior trainer and a Clefairy is not something you want to see. And if anyone's seen the... what is it? Pika Cup. The Pika Cup Battle 6. Anyone that's ever tried to win that will know exactly what I'm talking about. Right, so the team for this battle, once again, is Zapdos. This time then we got Kangaskhan and Tangela, once again. So, very similar team. So Zapdos super effective against Pidgey and Seadra. And that's it. Kangaskhan, obviously super effective against Pidgey and Seadra as well with the Electric. We've also got Rock Slide, so also good against Pidgey. Last up, Tangela, super effective against Dugtrio, resists Electrode. So that should be good. Obviously, if Kadabra comes out, we're going to have to just try and hit it with physical attacks. Clefairy, just a bit of an all-out assault. Not quite sure what to expect here. Hopefully there's no... I mean, she's going to pick Clefairy. So, I mean, hopefully not, but we all know it's coming, so... Well, let's see. Let's go. Let's see what we get. We'll try and put the sub straight up if we can. Depends what we're up against. Okay. I may go straight for Thunder here, actually. What do you go for? I'm just concerned if this has got an ice move. There's no point putting the sub up. I'm going to put the sub up because I think it's going to go... I'm hoping it goes for a poison move. Okay, we're slower, but oh well. Great. We just saw what happened when our accuracy gets affected, so... Fantastic. Well, I say I'm surprised that I'm slower, but no, I'm not really. it is round 2 after all. Right, this will break the sub. I wish I had Starmie for this battle. But, oh well. Now, it makes me think it doesn't have Ice Beam. So I think... Oh, anyway, I'm going to say I think I might switch to Tangela here. But we don't need to now. That's a nice start. And there it is. Whoop, there it is. Okay, what are you gonna do? I may switch to Kangaskhan here. Although Kangaskhan's special is rubbish, as I've just said. My only concern here is I've had an accuracy drop. What's the last Pokemon? So we've knocked out Cedra, so we've got potentially Pidgeot. I'm just concerned this Clefairy's got Ice Beam. That's my concern. I don't actually know if it has, but if it has, I need to face it with a fully fit Zapdos. So Pidgeot is easy fodder for Kangaskhan or Zapdos. Kadabra, we're probably going to need Zapdos. Electro, we need Tangela. Dugtrio, we need Tangela. Right, I'm going to switch to Kangaskhan. Yeah, I'll go Kangaskhan. I should outspeed, so even if this is Ice Beam, it does a lot of damage, I'll be able to hit something back. So we'll go Kangaskhan. Just with the accuracy drop, I just didn't want to face this thing. Okay, even more of an accuracy drop. Of course, Flash never misses when the AI uses it. Right, Fairy, are you quite contrary at the minute? Well, strip a Dizzy Punch then and go for the stab move. We do outspeed, of course Kangaskhan outspeeds everything. Even the human player seems to actually outspeed something, which is nice. Right, this will do over. Hopefully, if we just keep this under half. Yeah, that was always going to happen, so it doesn't matter now. Well, actually, didn't do as much damage as I thought it would. I'm tempted to switch out actually because of that. No, we'll stay and go for Dizzy Punch again. Don't miss. Just one more hit and then one Thunder will knock it out. That's fine. In fact, we may just knock it out ourselves here. Get that box back up again. So, one more Dizzy Punch and we knock it out. So the accuracy drop at the minute isn't costing us. Come on, Kangaskhan. There we go. Never gonna knock it out. Right, so there goes the Kangaskhan. Of course, Clefairy once again, the bane of my Pokemon Stadium life. But anyway, so we'll send Zapdos back in. We'll not send back Zapdos in. Right, you are quite contrary at the minute, aren't you? Hopefully you won't be in a second. Maybe should have gone for substitute, but I haven't. Yep, doesn't matter. There we go. So, just the last Pokemon left. Hopefully it isn't Kadabra, but it's not in the world if it is. No good. If Kangaskhan was still alive, of course we'd have Rock Slide, but it isn't. Right, what are you going to do? Well, we should outspeed, so it'll be close. Well, I'm going to knock it out because I've only got Tangela left, so... Do we need to put a substitute up? Let's go straight with Thunder. One Thunder will knock it out. Great. I love it when accuracy drops to the theme of the bat. I love it when accuracy drops to the theme of a run. And it outspeeds me, so I can't put a sub up. Right, I'm really tempted to switch to... Now, I'll go for one more, but if this misses, I'm going to switch to Tangela, I think. The only problem if I switch to Tangela is it's then probably going to attack. But we'll see. Hoping I can get a Poison Powder away. Okay, does it matter now? So, will Battle 3 hold more evasion, accuracy nonsense? We'll find out. Because we're moving on to it next, against the Swimmer. Looking at the team, I don't think we have to worry too much about that, thankfully. we've got a Tentacruel to worry about. So, hey, look, we won't see the light. That won't see the light of day. Maybe how's the game running slow? I don't know. Right, so up against David now. So it's David versus the Goliath that is the Uncommentator. So, the Goliath that is the Uncommentator is selecting Zapdos, Snorlax, and Starmie. So we ain't messing about with this team. So obviously all three have got all three have got Thunder. So we're super effective against the four water types. This is going well. All three have got Thunder, so they're super effective against the four water types. There we go, it wasn't that difficult. Obviously Wigglytuff, we just need to gang up on it. Primate, probably going to send out Starmie with his Psychic, it resists fighting. We won't send out Snorlax. Actually, Zapdos resists fighting as well, doesn't it? Because it's a flying type. And super effective, for God's sake, hiccups. And super effective with Sky Attack. So again, plenty of type advantages, but we've had that in the last two battles, and they were a little bit of a drag at times. Right, what we're going to start with. Now, Primate. Now, do you have Rock Slide? I wonder. I don't really want to go for Sky Attack because it's a 2-turn move and it's going to outspeed me, but I'll go for it. Despite what I've just said, let's go for it. Yeah, you see, this is why. Okay, well that's less than half, so that's fine. Bit of recall damage as well. Right, do you switch? Or do you stay in? If I hit this Sky Attack, I'll knock it out, so... Stay in for Double Edge. Don't do it. Thank you. Right, come on. This misses, we have a problem. Yep, that was inevitable. Getting a bit boring now, Sky Attack missing. In fact, is that going to knock me out now? I'm tempted to switch to Starmie here. Now, I'll stay and go for Thunder. Maybe I should have switched to Snorlax. Yep, that was inevitable. No problems. I don't know if this... According to the guy, this Primate doesn't have a fighting move, so maybe I should have switched to Snorlax. So... yeah, Snorlax then. If there's two water types left, then we may be okay. Because we've got, obviously, we resist water with Starmie. Yep, well, Sky Attack's accuracy clearly isn't 100%. I know it isn't 100%. I thought it was 95 though, but I may be wrong. We'll go straight for Headbutt. See what it comes back with. No, it does have a fighting move, so problems. It'll be decent recall damage though. 93. Right, so we'll go for Headbutt. That was fortunate, but I ain't complaining. Because if that double edge hadn't have happened, then Zapdos would still be alive. Right, can we survive something here? Ah, Polymer. So is this another fighting move? Is that a combination of two plastics? I don't know. Well, Thunder. Go straight for it. It's got submission, which it probably will have. No, Hydro Pump. This will probably still knock me out anyway. Of course, he's got to hit first. It's got to be miss for miss, this, surely. Yeah, looks like it was never going to hit. More chance of that double edge not getting a critical hit than that hitting. Right. This is really... This gym's really killing me already. Well, we're only 1.5 gyms into this run, and already I'm getting ground down. Not see you, Snorlax.
There's only one Pokemon left in reserve.
Right, Starmie. Can you prove that you are the man on this game? You don't mess with a Starmie. It's going to take 2 Thunders. Okay, Thunder. We should just go for Headbutt now with Snorlax, just to guarantee a hit. I mean, if I had have done this, it'd knock it out, I think. But you live and learn. Yeah, I reckon. Well, Headbutt would it have done 74? Maybe not. Well, look out below. Okay. You forget how good... Starmie's got decent defence. You forget how good its defence is, actually. Seems to be able to take a few physical hits. Don't miss. Thank you. Right. If we can get a special attacker now, we're good. Don't want to see Wigglytuff. Oh, that's okay. That was if I could have picked one to come out, this is what it would have been, I think. Even over War Turtle, although War Turtle's special is lower. Right, come on, Starmie. One more Thunder. Let's go. I think this should be an Oko, and if it's not, I don't think it can knock me out. And then try attack. We'll knock it out. Right, we're just got to survive this. Ooh, that's good. There's some recoil damage here. Only 7 though. Well, yeah, try attack. I do 14. Unlike the acid that we used against Ninetales, this will knock it out. There we go. Well, it was a trying battle, but we got there in the end. So three slightly irritating battles, but managed to get them all done, which is all good stuff. So now we're up against the fidgety old Misty, who will no doubt send out her Starmie. I think Starmie. I think Starmie's the one she always picks, like the Onyx is for Brock. So for ourselves, we are going to pick our Starmie. Then we've got Zapdos, yay, and last up, Articuno. So Starmie super effective against everything apart from Executor. Articuno super effective against Executor and Dugtrio. It's mainly here for Executor, that's why we've picked Articuno. And last up, Zapdos super effective against everything apart from Dugtrio. So I'm expecting the team to be Starmie, Executor, and to be honest with you, probably Dugtrio, but I'm not. I don't think it will be, to be honest with you. I definitely picked Starmie. I'd be amazed she didn't pick Executor. Just hope Executor doesn't start. So you know what's coming. Let's go. The problem here is if we have to switch in and then there's a special drop on the switch in, then we're on the back foot. So of course that was always going to happen. I don't know why I don't start with Articuno for this battle because I'm pretty sure that probably happens every time. But the issue is if you do start with Articuno, when that doesn't come out, then you're on the back foot. Well, I'm going to go to Articuno, so let's just do it. Hopefully this Psychic won't do too much damage. But it may not go for Psychic, given the fact that Starmie resists Psychic. But that doesn't seem to stop the AI going for Psychic. No, there we go, that was fine. See, that's why you don't start with Articuno. Because you can just switch in on a Mega Drain. And it's all good. Right, do you switch out? That's the question. I'm going to go for Ice Beam anyway. Hopefully it stays in. And it has, so that's good. Literally pick Articuno for this Pokemon. Obviously it'd be useful against the Dugtrio as well. Right, here does come Psychic. Oh, okay. I'm assuming it's got Psychic, I have no idea. This may not... Okay, I was going to say this may not knock me out, but no, it definitely will. Right, just hopefully there's no... Hopefully there's no Dugtrio. Starmie obviously the best... sorry, Articuno obviously the best thing for the Dugtrio as well, because it avoids ground. Right, we'll send Starmie back out. Because if it is Dugtrio, then at least we're out. Well, there may be one for Zapdos. Oh, okay. That's fine. That's okay. Okay then, Thunder. Let's go. I'm assuming that's Pokemon name is definitely Starmie. Like I said, I think Starmie. That was fortunate. I think Starmie's the one she always picks. So yeah, that was lucky. We ain't gonna critical hit. Ain't gonna knock it out without the critical hit. This is Professor Oak's tips for this gym, by the way. Keeping up his comedy tour. The Professor Oak Comedy Club. Here we go. You should wear fast-drying clothes when you set foot into Cerulean Gym. Misty and a frisky water-type Pokemon await you in this city. You can look forward to a fun water fight, where the action will be brought to boiling point. My goodness me. What are you talking about? That's what I'm gonna say. Okay, Thunder. Maybe should have gone for Bubble Beam, but just to try and get a speed drop. It did use Thunder Wave. Right, so at least if we get the move away here. Right, so if we hit this, we've got obviously got the upper hand. Good. There we go. That'll be a 2-hit kill. Now I think her Starmie's got Thunderbolt. I'm tempted to go for Bubble Beam, try and get a speed drop, so then when Zapdos comes out, it's attacking first. Or is that a stupid idea? Because if I hit one more Thunder, it's out. Yeah, it's a stupid idea. Thunder! No! Wish I'd gone Bubble Beam now. Really wish I'd gone Bubble Beam now. Wasn't expecting that. Although I should have known that was coming, given the fact that I think everyone remembers from Red, Blue and Yellow the Misty Starmie on that game. Famous for you're just about to knock it out, and then lo and behold, here comes the recover. Why is that Pokemon on that game so early? Absolutely, it's an absolute killer. Given what I've just seen, I am tempted to go for Bubble Beam actually. I was just going to go for Recover again. I'll go Bubble Beam. It's going to go Thunderbolt. Yeah, it's gone for Recover again. Okay, I'll go Bubble Beam. Try and get that speed drop, because then, like I said, if Zapdos comes out, which I'm assuming it will, yeah. Now, if we're going to have to use Zapdos, so we can get the move away first. Yeah, I'm going to stick with Bubble. I'm going to keep on for Bubble Beam. Try and just see if I can get that speed drop. Oh, go for Psychic. Special drop? No, not this time. I'm just going to keep going for Bubble Beam. I've got a bit of a plan here. Although that isn't helping me. Right, if you can keep going for Psychic, that'd be great. I think it's got Thunderbolt. I don't actually know. I'm just assuming it has. Most Starmies have an electric move. Right, come on, just one speed drop. That's all I need. Just need the one. My plan here is if I can get given Zapdos' track record on this episode, I don't want to be relying on it. But if I can get Zapdos in, if I can get a substitute up, hopefully it'll go for Thunder Wave first, and I've got a free sub up. That's annoying. Come on. Fully paralyzed shield. No. Come on. Give me that speed drop. Ah. Wish I'd just gone for that. If I'd known the Recover was coming, I'd have just gone for that straight away. Okay, so Bubble Beam again. So see you later, Starmie. Another critical hit. Didn't get a special drop on that entire sequence. I am sure it's got an electric move, but I may be wrong. Right, Zapdos, let's go. I think one Thunder at this range knocks it out. I kind of hope it goes for Recover, actually. I thought it had Thunder Wave. Forgot about. Oh, okay. I don't have Thunder Wave. But yeah, if I got the speed drop, I could have put a sub up here. It would have been fine. It's gonna. Right, I'm gonna go straight for Thunder. It's gonna go for Thunder Wave, I would imagine. If I know that was coming, I would have got. Flipping heck. I would have gone for substitute if I know that was coming. Come on, Zapdos. Finally, actually hit a move. Won't knock it out though. That's the. Ooh, that's annoying. Ooh, that is annoying. Probably Sky Attack's 2 turns. Well, I'm just gonna keep going for Thunder. I didn't think it'd knock it out. This will though if it hits. Of course, it's not going to. Right, do you recover back to full health? I'm gonna go for substitute. Please use Recover. Thank you. So we've got the sub up now at least, so we can't get paralysed. Right, Zapdos. I know this is a foreign concept for you, but I need you to hit 2 moves in a row. Do you think you can do that? Don't break the sub straight away. Okay, I think even without the critical that would have happened, so maybe that was a waste of a turn actually. Come on, Zapdos.
One still
8 HP this time.
the opponent
I mean, obviously it will run out of recovers eventually. Right, 2 moves in a row. We've discussed this. We've talked about this. I've sat you down. I've shown you the tactics board. Now do it. There we go.
It goes down
Ah, that was fun. Well done, Zapdos. I knew you could do it, buddy. You're not winning the MVP though, because you suck. So the MVP for that episode is going to be Starmie. Because without Starmie, we don't even get to the final. And Zapdos just was awful all the way through, unfortunately. But such is life. So Starmie's MVP, which is apropos really, given the fact that Starmie is Misty's mascot. So that was episode 32 done. We're now 80% of the way through the series. So next up, we're going to be moving on to a gym leader that I thought this would be the first one that would cause me problems, the Vermilion Gym. However, seems like I've been wrong. Brock, 3 attempts to record for some bizarre reason. I don't know why. If you don't know why, then go watch the episode. And that one got a few hairy moments, but I don't suppose we're ever really in too much danger. But oh well, anyway, job done. That's the main thing. So, yeah, like I said, moving on in the next episode, we're going to be taking on Lieutenant Surge in the Vermilion Gym. But until we get to that point, for now, it is sayonara.